And one more second, almost there, and oh, wrong button. Well, welcome to the first Mass Effect free stream. Last week we completed the completed Mass Effect 2, and yeah, let's import the character and let's go. Everything should be working fine, I hope. And yeah, as the title says, last week we blew up a star system, and in the meantime we flew back to Earth, and now we're in jail. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Save 30. Okay, Normandy SR2, time played 48 hours 53 minutes. Last played, last week. Safety Ragnar Queen, rescued Kaiden Alenka on Vermeer, choose to save the council, saved Malin's data, kept Rex alive on Vermeer, choose to rewrite the Geth heretics, destroyed the connector base, survived the suicide mission with 12 squad mates, yep. Did not romance anyone, perform ME2, romance Jack and ME2. That seems to be right. Let's go. I think we're going to have to sit for the Genesis comics again, but well, let's just go in and see. That seems fine. That's the default face. Ingnier? Yes. Ooh. Let's just stay consistent and keep barrier. Okay, let's go. Also, I might adjust the sound later.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleets are mobilizing.
This is fine.
God help us all.
Can I actually, am I fast enough to read this? I don't think so. Oh, I could have read it fast enough. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, Shepard just creepily watching a kid from his room. Very cool.
Commander. You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James. Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you. Sounds important. What's going on? Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now. Anderson? Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
Yes.
You know we're not ready if it is then. Not by a long shot.
It's going to be
Tell
fine.
that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared.
Maybe it works.
None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one that blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. When you you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard. And so does the committee. If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
No polish.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard. Kate?
How'd it go in there, Major?
Okay, I think. Hard to know. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Major?
You hadn't heard?
No, I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
Okay.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I suppose I did. Still, it's good to see you.
I'll start to talk more once the intro is over.
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Oh, by the way, we're in Canada right now. That's Vancouver. So, I mean, if Kurt were here, he would be so happy that we're in Canada right now.
Shepard. What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
Oh,
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
maybe I just sort of Alt-Tab, make it a tiny bit louder because I feel it is too quiet.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
It's simple enough.
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? It couldn't be that close already.
How they get past our defenses?
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Just a normal day in Britain.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight, or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, we're in Canada right now. We're in Vancouver. It's just a normal day. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, Kevin. Have you ever been to Vancouver?
Shepard! Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
Well, you should read the title. I'm in Vancouver because I'm in
Admiral Anderson, reporting
jail
ready.
because I blew up a star system.
Major Alanko, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson up.
This is fine.
They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Cadence headed to the Normandy. They'll pick us up.
Tutorial time.
Look out! How do you stop them with no power?
Taxes. I don't know.
Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks.
Aw. Cover, that is very mean that you want to do
Come on, let's go.
fly to Vancouver to commit felonies. Oh, nice 2D sprites. This game was definitely not rushed, and I didn't need to install several graphics mods to make it look this good.
Looks clear, let's go. Major,
Is that normal?
I'm patching in Shepard.
I'm sure it is.
I've got Lieutenant Vega with you. We're taking heavy fire.
I think
We're
at least
about
my
5 minutes out.
mouse is locked to the screen now.
Husks!
Huh?
Take him out. I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move.
Oh, that's... No, no, no! I forgot I have powers. Well, let's quickly check the squad thing. Ooh, I can actually... Let's upgrade Drone. Short-range shark. And let's give Drone... Let's give Drone a rocket launcher. Yeah. Other than that... Let's also give a... Let's get a turret that I can throw. Oh. And... Let's upgrade barrier a tiny bit. Okay, very good.
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way.
Oh, I forgot something. Options, gameplay. Oops. Forgot to adjust the difficulty to insanity, as advertised. Was wondering why they were dying so quickly. Let's try out the throw turret. Okay, I missed that one.
Don't let him grab you.
Huh? Oh boy. Just a normal day. Okay, yeah, let's collect
Gotta
that.
find a way out of here.
And just go here. Hi. Bye. Oh, okay, you're just bad. I wanted... Okay. Let's continue.
Through this way.
Just safety advice.
Hey,
Never talk to children that you find in vents. Bad
okay.
idea, generally.
Everyone's dying.
Yeah. Happens.
come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here. This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die.
Tens of thousands,
I
but
won't be responsible.
fair.
It's hard enough fighting a war.
But I think the
It's worse
graphic
knowing no matter how
mods
hard you try,
turned out well.
you can't save them all.
Exactly.
Looks good.
It's so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us.
You sure about that?
No, but you're a Council Spectre. That has to count for something.
Surely. They're always known for their
Gotcha.
immediate action.
Thanks. I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some ammo.
Okay, that
Reload. Let's keep moving.
should be most of the tutorial now over. Let's see if I can manage to finish this without dying.
Major Alenko, we're inside of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
Oh, I can roll now. Whee! Huh?
Major, Caden. Damn it, they're in trouble.
I think it's fine. We'll just walk down there, get picked up, and then we'll just fly out of here. What else is... Oh. It's to happen.
Normandy, we're going to reroute.
That worked out fine.
Copy. Normandy, come in.
Whee! Let's turn blue.
Friendlies.
Oh boy.
You two all right? Get down, they'll see you.
I've got lots of narrative right now, that's why I'm... You look hot. Not talking so much. Okay, drone, now's your time. Go get them, boy. And let's throw Bob. Oh, E. Okay. That is drone, and that is Bob. Eh. And they're the only squad I need. No, Bertle, it's not a giant enemy spider, it's more like a bug. Hello.
What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
E. Okay, anything cool I can find here? Except for ammo and a... Well, I wouldn't call a dead guy cool, but maybe he was a very cool dude. You don't know. Oh. Okay. Why not use...
What the hell are those?
Why not use dragons in your Air Force? Sure. Giant enemy bug. True. Go, Bob. By the way, Bertle, drone has been upgraded with a rocket launcher and should be now a tiny bit more effective. Ow. Let's go, Bob. I think I threw him a tiny bit too far. Let's go again. Okay, now I can finally also spam Overloader gun because it's finally useful against enemies. Unlike in Mass Effect 2, where people didn't die all that much to it. Rifle. Also, I can finally use all of the guns on the character instead of being restricted to certain
What's your location?
weapons.
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Major!
He's speaking very fast.
Damn it! I lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast. We've got company.
Oh, boy. Let's go, Tron. You got them. And go, Bob. And come on, let's get that guy with the thing. Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Barrier is now more persistent. And also I can get sort of shot in cover. So I have to get to actual cover to heal. Okay, watch me down the tutorial.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both.
Okay, very good. Let's throw Bob over there again. Ow. Okay, I'm throwing Bob too far all the time.
Running out of ammo.
Oh boy. Come on, Don. Go get him. Where's the other guy? I guess he just died. Overload. Good thing that pillar over there is sort of giving extra cover.
Cavalry's here, gentlemen.
Yay.
About time.
Oh no, this is the third game.
Let's go.
Last week was number 2, this is Mass Effect 3.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
Thanks.
Shepard.
We'll just park here.
Come on.
I'm not going. You saw those men back
He
there.
looked so sad.
There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
Okay.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order.
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated. Commander.
Imagine if he didn't catch it and
You know
just
what you have to
fell
do.
into the water. That would have been awkward.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
Okay, love you. Bye. Have a good day. Well, it's not too bad. See, the civilians are getting evacuated. And the awkward vent child too. Don't trust children you find in vents. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the vent child anymore. I hope so, at least. Well, let's go. And just leave Vancouver to its own devices. But we've had not that much of a loss. It's just Canada. Oh. Oh. Now we know where the defensives have gone. They're sort of dead. Okay, that's the intro over with my awkward commentary.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey! We're leaving. Leaving?
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight. Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave. We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over. Forget it. Drop me off some... Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, saying heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to lance outposts on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
We've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Let's go to Mars.
Roger that.
This is local.
Why Mars? What do you think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear.
I also like how the entire galaxy uses universal translators, but it makes exception for the one Spanish guy saying things like loco and stuff. That's always weird. Maybe it's a special setting or something. Yeah. Okay, let's just go to the archive and get the thing we need to get. Reapers aren't here yet, so there shouldn't be any problems.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels. No one's answering.
Probably busy.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Eating?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
Okay.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way. How long till it hits? Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy. Understood.
That's right. Okay, let's go. Let's quickly take a look around. Ooh, even more leveling. Let's take a look around.
Damn, that's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person. Pretty average for Mars, actually.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're so optimistic. Yeah, we've got Reapers invading Earth. The station here is offline. A little dust storm seems like the least of our worries. Fair enough.
Yeah. Look at that guy over there. He's just chilling. Okay, let's go and find a gun so I can change my loadout. Somewhere. Wait, let's just check if the small guy is still hiding. Oh, he's supposed to move, I guess, but You have a good time. Just duck and cover. Boop, 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 boop. Somewhere around here was a gun that I could pick up, but I'm too confused to find it. That wasn't here, it was somewhere else. But yeah, let's go and continue. Oh. I'm sure they just tripped or something.
What's that? He's Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Didn't put up a fight before he died. Something's not right here.
Okay, let's quickly adjust the loadout. I want... Okay, cannot get the gun that I necessarily want just yet. Let's keep... Yeah, let's go without guns. Let's keep the pistol. And... shotguns are too heavy. Now, what I need to watch out for is the weight, which, as it says there, impacts the recharge speed of my powers. Yeah, let's use the giant machine gun. Okay, but the Avenger seems to be a decent choice, because I do not want to rely on a sniper rifle just yet. And you guys seem to be fine in your loadouts.
Keep a low profile till we know what's going on. Roger that.
Huh? Oh.
Holy shit. They're executing them.
Well. Go get him, drone.
We're here now.
Ow. Okay, now I need to sort of... Okay, drone, get him again. Need to keep in mind my new faster recharge. Archer, so be careful to not overexpose. Throw down your weapons, we won't hurt you. Okay. That sounds believable. Okay, let's continue to spam drone. Okay, I hope we can make it throughout the entire stream without dying. But there aren't any too difficult fights so far. Also, stream time is going to be around... Is it a grenade? 2 hours. Okay, that was the first death. Good job. Good job, me. Hello.
Holy shit. They're executing them.
Very mean, very impolite. Now, can I adjust this without the game crashing? Oh, dang, I can. Okay, yeah, that seems about reasonable. You'll get him done. You were supposed to go down there. Well, I didn't pick up this knife. Okay, now I'm shooting the wall. What am I shooting? Is it the invisible ghost of drone that I'm just sort of shooting over that corner? Apparently. Okay, but at least now I can spam incinerate a lot. Also, please do not throw any grenades. That was very embarrassing a minute ago. that guy's just floating in the background. Must be built different. Now he's rolling. Okay, how many left? Apparently only one. Okay, very good. Oh, no, never mind, it was two. Let's do some combat rolls and push while he's burning. And then probably adjust the audience, the audio a tiny bit. Make it a tiny bit quieter.
Good question. You don't know.
What?
I'm not with them anymore, Kate, if that's what you're asking.
Well,
But you have to admit, it's a bit, convenient.
he just asked what they were doing here while I was alt-tabbing. But okay, now I should be more audible in my impeccable commentary as well.
Look out!
Do I need to level you guys, or do you... Oh, okay, let's just go with the classic auto level up, aka I don't care enough to do a detailed leveling of those guys. More health, more shields and barriers. That does seem like a reasonable option. Okay, let's continue. Is that a grenade again? Ow, it was. Okay, those are going to be a pain. Okay, that guy's gone. Come on, drone, you weed them out while I flee from the grenade. Okay, hi. How about cover? Instead of just... I have the feeling that that is a grenade. Okay, let's go.
Like they came here in force. Yeah, just a few vehicles. Must have had help from the inside. You could be right. No way they could take this facility with anything less than a full battalion.
Okay, let's get in there. Okay, well, at least things should be a tiny bit easier with everybody having full powers.
Shepard, I need a straight answer. About what? Do you know anything about why Cerberus is here?
Maybe.
I think I know what they're up to. You work for them, for God's sakes. How am I not supposed to think that? Join forces to take down the collectors. That's it. There's more to it. They rebuilt you from the ground up. They give you a ship. Resources. Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want. Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since. Sorry, Shepard. It's just that...
Now I feel it's too quiet again.
I shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Caden.
Also, when I get a chance, I should put the helmet back on. Let's make the game loud after this cutscene.
Please, trust me.
I do, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Nice aim.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Hello.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
Liara.
I was worried when the reports came in. They hit Earth hard.
Yeah. It was hard to leave like that.
Caden, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Wow.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
That's convenient.
You're on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status.
That whole...
I meant to come see you, but...
Sure. That whole Shadowburger deal doesn't seem to be that much of a secret if even Hackett knew about it, and now she's just blaring it out in front of everyone. Okay. Thought it was supposed to be a bit secretive, but okay.
I was under house arrest. There wasn't much I could do to help you anyway.
I suppose you're right. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
Cool.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers are...
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
Oh boy.
We've got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
I hear them. We should take cover.
Looks like they found us.
Ow, okay, tiny tutorial again. Let's quickly go back to squad screen and do some auto leveling. Very progress. And...
Not a problem. For someone with...
Okay, let me quickly also do it a bit louder again. And if I need to be louder, I'll just move closer to the microphone, and then hopefully that will be good enough. Okay, let's do some shooting.
You can't hide forever.
Go get him done. You do warp ammo, and you also do the reef. Okay, very good that the singularity works
More than guns to finish them, Shepard.
as well as it does.
That's all of them.
You're right.
Good. Let's find a way up.
We needed Dawn to help us. Okay, now let's see where there is a button to press to get upwards. Or just collect some ammo, although if I remember correctly, ammo wasn't really all that much of an issue in the... Can you please... out the way? Third game. Burp.
How'd Cerberus get into the facility?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful. But I suppose anything's possible.
I want to wear a helmet again. I don't feel safe without one. Hello. Goodbye.
We're still on cleanup duty. Yeah, some of the scientists are putting up a fight over in the vehicle bay. Let's go get them.
Bonk. Goodbye. Oh boy. Why are you right beside me? I'll leave. Thank you for your time. Okay, that went horribly. Not sure why I didn't die. I guess I missed the head smash thing. Okay, very good. Drone. Up wait. And where did it go? Oh, there. Okay, very good. Let's continue pushing in.
We'll need access to the pedway. Control should be nearby.
Where'd they go? Is Liara stuck somewhere? She sounded muffled coming from roughly over here. And I don't have any agency over these squad apparently. Dron and Bob now. Oh, and Caden. Ooh, datapad. From Camera Harrison to Exogeny Corporation. Miss Mika, thank you for your kind offer of new and cutting-edge technology. As with every other offer you've made, we're going to have to decline. Our proprietary rights experts have gone over your contracts again and found them lacking again. And in short, we're not interested. Please don't contact us anymore with your generous offers. Best, C. Harrison. Oh. Ooh. Bleh, ammo. Also, since this is the base game of Mass Effect, like the original version, not the Legendary Edition, there's going to be some bugs, like no way to get the full Hanekadar set, which makes me very sad. But yeah.
Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway.
There's going to be some weird things here and there.
I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Eva Kore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Very cool.
Great. Let's move.
Ooh, I wonder when I can get my pistol back that goes boom, boom, boom. When I can get the Carnifex back, because that is actually quite good. Also, by the way, in this game now we can finally modify the guns and increase ammo capacity and stuff like that.
That storm's getting close.
Okay, luckily the most you have to worry about.
What the hell? Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint.
And that's where we're headed.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, mass storms. Really, only thing to worry about is visibility. The wind is not too bad.
Repeat.
Because there isn't enough atmospheric pressure.
Damn it.
Which is
Storm's going to be in here very soon.
my Mars fun fact for the day.
Good point. This airlock shouldn't be open.
Doesn't look like it was forced open.
No, you have to override security protocols.
Oh. You'd feel?
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
I mean, there probably wasn't much clawing involved. They just sort of would go, and we can guess the rest. From Dr. Shodan to Cameron Harrison. Cam, who the hell is that woman messing in my files? Get her out of there. I wouldn't have my system messed up by some wannabe expert who'll be gone next week. Damn strangers who think they know it all but don't care about what we're really trying to achieve here. Dr. Eva, seriously? Don't you remember what happened last time? Yes. Maybe I should try to Since I'm getting a tiny bit more confident in reading, maybe in the future I should try to read it good, you know? Instead of just narrating.
What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core. Check the next room. It's dark in there. Want me to shut the windows? No, not unless you want to decompress this room too. I don't see anyone. Come on, there's no one alive in there. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, come on, get him, drone. To be fair, I feel like I might as well just stay with the pistol, since that is actually working out very well. What was that? Oh, Bob. No. Never mind. I'm going to rename Bob from Bob to Turret. Because it's unfair to Drone. Drone didn't get a real name. I mean, Drone is named Drone and Turret is named Turret. Or something. Okay, now guess what? I feel like the game is too loud again. Well, let's see what's going on here.
We need to pressurize the room first.
Good thing your eyes don't seem to worry about that.
We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Oh.
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Come on, Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
When there's so much at stake, I just think about what I'd lose if I fail.
That's a terrible burden.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Thanks, I want to believe you.
Okay.
Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
Okay, one guy was just crumpled in the corner over there. Rip. Okay, did I get everything I need? I suppose so. Okay, first weapon mod received. Do I have the ability to install any? No. Datapad from Amelia Hatson to Mike O'Sullivan. Hey, stupid head. I won't ask you how you're doing, since I hear you guys are propagating germs in the shape of a cold down there in storage. Look, I know your Prothean doodads are fascinating and all, but you guys have got to stop burning the midnight oil and keep regular sleeping hours. Honestly, anyway, I forwarded your latest findings to HQ on Earth, and someone is depreciator. Frick, I can't read. And someone is depressurizing the area once securely. Oh. Okay. Don't burn. You do that, and you do... Oh, you might as well do that, and I do that. Okay, very cool. You switch to warp ammo, and... I'll just keep shooting and hope for the best. Okay, very good. Okay, the shield guys are a bit to worry about, since I refuse to pick up the sniper rifle. But nothing Bron can't handle. Very good. More stuff to read. From Phaser Hakel to Cal to Sandoval Fletcher. Yeah, I know. 2 external specialists in the same week is a bit insane, but Hudson, I've heard about the Asara before. She's really well known and she's done some amazing research on the Brevians. I don't know zip about the Dr. Eva Jake, but Liara Tessoni, she's the real thing. I'm attaching some of her advanced papers on Brevian culture. Read them. You'll be a believer soon when you're done. I can't wait until they introduce her to people. This is so exciting. Phaser. Okay. Rip. Drone is just taking everybody on themselves. Cerberus doesn't stand a chance against Drone. Okay, no. Oh, they're all clumped up over there, and let's get this guy some. Very good. Let's just. I mean, things are going well. Only have died stupidly to a grenade so far. Don't I make the audio a tiny bit quieter again because I feel I'm too loud again. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's also do a tiny push since the concealment of that smoke works both ways. Okay, things are working out quite okay. You do a thing again. Guess what? It's too quiet again. I'm going to make it louder again. I'm decisive. I know what I want. Oh, frick. Okay, let's switch to rifle. Okay, that was not the sort of push I had envisioned, but okay. Let's do that. Very good. And get them a tiny bit of drone again. Okay, let's get turret over there. Push forward and then get almost shot by this guy who gets please die. Okay, that did nothing. Time to leave again. Please make him thank you. Not sure why that worked the first time. Not sure why it didn't work the first time. Okay, go get him done. Oh, frick. Okay, so much for plentiful ammo. But I still have powers to spam. Okay, let's be a bit more offensive. And just sort of barrage into there. Since he's... okay, he's dead now. Okay, I don't have any ammo, but let's just keep pushing. Okay. Wait, what? Did they push out? Okay, there's still a turret guy over there. Good job, team. We made it. I think we can all agree that me and Drone just pulled all the way there.
God, what's that stench?
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
Yeah. Okay, let's quickly figure a way out to press a button. Okay. Not very kind. Datapad. Personal notes SS browser. We haven't been able to decipher much, if any, of the language yet, but the visual documentation gives us some ideas as to what they were studying, namely us. They seem particularly interested in early humanity's evolutionary process. Judging by the way they organized their files and highlighted specific occasions, it seems a bit fantastic to write this, but everything indicates that they seem to be trying to chart the curve of humanity's intellectual progression. Okay. Yay.
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Cool. Okay, lots of mods. I hope we have enough credits to, I have 0. Okay, let's see. What do I continue to upgrade? Sure, let's upgrade turret and let's give it armor piercing ammo. Hello?
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives.
Very cool.
No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station.
Okay,
it's just through here.
I'm rolling now. This is the advanced form of walking. Ooh, what does the sign say? Warning, code 3. Atmospheric recycling subsystem must remain enabled as per operational protocol 4-899-23 for critical environment systems. Keep that in mind. That will be on the test. Ooh. Oh, it's just a shotgun. I don't want that. It's too heavy. My recharge is going to go a bit. Well, let's just go to the tram station. I'm sure it will go well. There's nothing behind the store I should worry about. Oh.
That's an understatement.
I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights. I'll move up first.
That's some sturdy glass.
Don't let it target you.
Why is there a turret there in the first place?
Damn it.
What do you mean, damn it? Whee! Okay. Rolling is working. Very good.
Watch it.
On.
Shit.
Go, kill him, drone. Okay, now we just wait while the drone kills them all. There he goes, my hero.
Stay in cover, Shepard.
Come on, drone, you can get them. Okay, one down.
Stay in cover, Shepard.
2 more to go. Oh, never mind, there's more. Now I wonder if they just replenish those guys with each that die. Because it seemed like that for a second. Come on, drone, you can get him. I don't need to move, I have drone. Go, go, drone. What? You want to move? Drone got this. He's the MVP of this entire team.
Keep moving.
I don't think we can stop the Reapers without him, to be honest. Look how he's handling the situation. Okay, almost has the second assault trooper down. Now we need for drone to wait, to finish the thing. He can do this.
Damn it.
What, are you sad that drone is doing all your work? Better than you would? Okay, let's continue.
Watch it.
Help? What was that? Okay, drone is doing it, and this tool cart is also very sturdy
Cover, Shepard.
and apparently very heavy. You can do this, drone. I believe in you. Maybe we should turn the turret around. Good job, drone. Basically cleaned the entire room out. Almost. Okay, drone, you are MVP now. No! You killed drone! Why would you do such a thing? You monster. Okay. Let's quickly deploy a drone to cover our flank. And, ooh, what's this? Research notes T. Tasman. The last location seems to have run dry, but judging from the communication system layout and the backup power supplies equipped by the first Prothean research base we discovered, we think a secondary base may be located deeper underground. We're going to need permission from the powers that be to excavate further, but considering the recent renewal in enthusiasm for the work we're doing here, I don't think clearance will be an issue. Cool. Anything else around the corner? No.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one! And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And I doubt they'll just send us a tram.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not if we can find a short-range communicator, helmet to helmet.
And?
And we convince them that we're on their side. Tell them the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Major has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
Cool.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... My God. Looks like a husk.
He looks very tired.
Yeah, not quite. But they've definitely done something to him.
And by they, you mean Cerberus? They did this to their own guy? Is this what they did to you?
Maybe.
How can you compare me to him?
Shepard, I don't know what you are, or who. Not since Cerberus rebuilt you. For all I know, you could be their puppet, controlled by the elusive man himself.
That's not fair, kid.
Don't try and explain it. I don't think I'd understand anyway. I just want to know, is the person that I followed to hell and back still in there? Somewhere.
They didn't change me, Caden. But words won't convince you, will they?
Probably
Good thing
not.
we got rid of the
I
glowing
didn't think so.
scars last game.
You were always stubborn.
Me?
Come on, let's see what Cerberus is up to. Maybe we'll both get some answers. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
That was
Good thinking, Major.
That was easy. Okay, now it's
Got it.
Got it.
forcing me in a very yeah, just encouraged me to do that. Couldn't move there.
I'm on it.
Rem,
Here they come.
please hold. Okay, drone, get him. Whee! Turn, you help out, drone. That was a incredible throw. Okay, go on, up to you. Speaking of cover, there is none. Let's just use that over there. Come on. Yeah. On time. I should switch to the pistol. It's much more accurate. Much more used to using it. Good hit. Huh? Oh. Stop. There was a guy down here. He was just hiding in the corner.
The turret can't fire on us from here.
Understood.
You
I'm
guys
on it.
go down there again. Let's try this again.
I'm on it.
Okay. John. Ready when you are.
Here they come.
I can't get a shot. Here we go. Okay, they got drowned, but here he goes again. So I should switch these out. Because from spamming Overload all the time ow! In multiplayer. Ow. I'm sort of used to pressing the 2 key for that. Come on, drone, what you doing? Okay, let's get the turret to help. No, drone! Okay, wrong button. Okay, some dead flanking from the left upwards. Oh boy. That's unsafe. Please don't be too. Ow. Ow. Is there lots of motion blur?
The turret can't fire on us from here.
Yeah, you guys just go down there again. I guess I can turn it off. I didn't really notice it all that much.
Got it.
Okay, let's options, graphics. Those are some extensive graphical options. I could turn dynamic shadows off. Yeah. Cool. Well, motion blur just is here for the cinematic experience.
Here they come.
Okay, drone. Go get him. Not from up here. Okay, somehow she died already. Okay. On time. I should focus on not getting flanked. Okay, very good. Okay, she died again. Let's get turret down there. Should I just tell everybody to use their powers all the time? Okay, okay, let's switch those back. Very cool. Go get him, drone. That's not the thing. Okay, let's revive Leora. She was just T-posing there for a few seconds. Come on. Okay, where's the Centurion guy? There he is. Turret. Ah, frick, he's behind the crate there. Okay, very good. Hope everything is secure. Yep. Go, let's go and continue.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of angry Cerberus troops.
Uh-oh. Okay, apparently he died to that. You get him, drone. You get him, drone. You get him, drone. Drone doesn't want to spawn. You get him, drone. You get him, drone. And that's also for turret over there. Turret just died. Let's try again. Oh! Yeah, turret made it inside. And those guys are just flying around. Oh, he killed turret. Okay.
Damn, they really didn't want us getting in here.
Yeah.
It confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
Okay, let's continue again. Auto-destruction code below? What? Server station number 11 is busy. Oh, and server station connection is bad. No. That's bad. Hello. Okay, you just keep your grenades to your positions. And I guess I need to continuously encourage power use. Otherwise they won't do it themselves. Come on. I think I can change that setting somewhere. Okay, try again, drone. Out of the way! Okay, good thing that he can tank a grenade. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Okay, grenades on insanity are a bit insane. If I do say so myself. On. Turret. No, that's not turret. That's a grenade. Where do I go? Let's shoot that.
Right away.
That's not what I wanted you to do, but fair enough, do it then. You do read. Okay, Centurion down. That's a grenade. Okay, that's that. Oh, hi. You... Dad? Lots of... Okay, but good thing is... Dron has... Oh, never mind, they killed Dron. Okay, go flank them. That looks safe. Right, nice, let's go. Let's do some freeze again. I should use freeze more. And I'm out of ammo. Yeah. Freeze is the one that I was doing all the time. Freeze! And you are only arrested. Or just died. Good job. I just congratulated myself and said good job. Good job. Okay. I almost did it again. Turret. Granat. No, let's use your powers on this guy. Shot him right in the ass. Good job. Oh, okay. Apparently I now have a new habit, congratulating myself for every kill. Good job. You good? Okay. Let's quickly get that. Do I want this rifle? Not now. Okay, that seems everything that's here, and let's get in there. Hello.
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Was it just me, or were his eyes not the way they were supposed to look?
Earth is under siege, and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
That base was an abomination. Hundreds of thousands of humans were murdered there.
So?
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources, and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed.
Okay.
We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
Okay.
You've gone too far.
Goodbye, Myrtle.
The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval.
You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose.
That's
mean.
mean.
Despite our differences, you were relatively successful.
So you settled with an
but like the rest of the
edgy
in this place,
Asian cosplayer?
Your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
That's rude.
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here.
Bye.
It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Ow.
She's got the data.
She's faster than she looks.
Stay close.
I'm also phased. I'm phased. Look at me. Oh, frick. Door. Did you just go for the conveniently placed tube?
Stay on her.
She's getting away.
Oh, looks like she's nicely waiting up here. Oh, never mind.
Watch out.
Ow. Not good. No. Pff, good miss. Oh, I'm swerving. Oh, frick. Good thing they just left.
James, you read
What?
me?
He doesn't read.
Cerberus has the data.
Okay, at least he's missing a lot, and I'm apparently
Down here now.
tripping forward every time. I'm close.
She's getting away. Damn it. James, Normandy, anybody.
Oh boy.
I got this one.
You have guns on that shuttle. Never mind. Why use guns if you can use your shuttle? Just barely didn't.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
Nice parking job. Why didn't you use the guns?
We need the data.
Oh boy.
Let him go.
Orders?
Dispose of him.
That's mean. Oh, hi. You're walking a bit too fast for my taste. Okay, that was awkward. Didn't have a full magazine apparently.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Caden. Caden.
Okay. Meow.
Caden needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Caden. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Yeah, this time don't start in the AI call, please.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Cool.
Patch me through.
We're going to start in the AI car one day. Please don't. Please don't storm hostile synthetics in there.
Shepard, are you reading me?
EDI, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. EDI and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Oh.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Major Alenko was critically injured. We're taking him to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get... I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Commander. EDI is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
Cool.
And Major Alenko?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Yes.
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Commander? Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm gonna check on Caden and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Not a lot of traffic today.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking him?
Huerta Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right.
Hey, it's Baby. Walking
Looks
slowly.
like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard. Got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So, you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Fair enough.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there.
You got some dirty fingers.
The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
You like digging a flower pot?
No doubt.
Well, let's awkwardly walk around and talk to people.
Okay. First deployment is somewhere near Paragon. Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
So, how am I supposed to talk with you then?
Not.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying or where.
Let's not deal with that right now. Let's go and check out the Citadel. And we can pick up Big Tit Journalist on the way out.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Nice water. I've got some awkward currents in there.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Wow. Anybody?
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Aw. Let's do some shopping. And get some
All profits from sales
Peruvian
medical research.
whiskey and fund some medical research. That's how I justify my addiction. Hello.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Do you have exposition by any chance?
The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michel.
Michel.
Also, please note that specialists for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies.
Okay.
The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Very cool.
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here?
Huerta Memorial surpasses all requirements needed for any multi-species medical facility. This facility's attendant levels can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species. Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
Cool.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All personnel are required to undergo mandatory and regular psychological evaluations, as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands how difficult it can be for staff to deal with such a wide variety of patients. It is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
Very cool.
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial Hospital has experts from every major race in residency, with many specializing in xenomedicine. The facility works with prestigious medical universities from around the galaxy, offering internships to residents and nurses. With access to cutting-edge technology and support from major pharmaceutical companies, the hospital ensures the best care to its patients.
Sounds cool.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How's he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good.
Yes.
I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Fair enough.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Okay.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
Michelle just
And I'd be
obviously
surprised
awkwardly
if he's been
watching from the
remembering his
distance.
medication.
Just standing in the corner. Now she's gone. Also, is there gibberish on his shoulders? X05. Must be a weird dialect or something. Hello.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
No.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic.
Cool.
You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
But only if you have some exposition first.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst.
They should.
I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
Yeah, as one would expect.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Fair enough.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Thank you. No guns allowed. Stop. Code 998. The rest I cannot really read. Oh, Ilium is getting bombed.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Good old Dr. Freilich. This guy around or something. Hello. Shouldn't he like have the blanket over his chest?
Hey, Caden.
Wouldn't he be cold? I guess there's heating.
Don't know if you can hear me. But since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this.
Oh, his textures look a bit weird.
Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you.
The nurse is just standing there.
You need anything, Doc, let me know.
The doctor, I guess.
Come on, Caden. Fight. And that's an order.
Nice mustache.
Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
Yay.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
Oh, that's fine.
What? But I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
That's sort of the point.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
I mean, it's below the knee. You could get an easy prosthetic there. And then work in an office or something. Not necessarily on the front line though. Okay, anybody I could listen into? You good? What are you looking at? Yes. How about you? Yes. What are you doing? He's just morphing his hands into the sample analyzer thing. Very cool. Let's go and get to the embassies. Okay.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Fighting is said to have reached Paragon.
Wow. Okay. I'm also going to try, just like a Mass Effect 1, to get all of the dialogue. And probably again should stop talking in cutscenes and stuff. But it felt really awkward, because there was just back-to-back exposition in the first half of the game, and then I sort of... I needed to say something, otherwise it would have just been a awkward series of cutscenes. Well, time to deal with politics, I suppose.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. And the enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of them. Big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Okay, got all the stuff that I need. Let's go.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I mean, can I just get on with the dialogue now? Although I'd rather have it later. Okay. By the way, the way the dialogue works is you have to walk past them at different times to get new things that they say. But yeah, with only dialogue, we'll probably make it until 2 hours.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
You should clean it up.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
The human dignitary doesn't seem to be the least impressed. Just waving his arms in disapproval and morphing into the bench. Hello, do you have anything cool to say?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions Office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
Okay.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in
Okay.
Docking Bay E24 has
Okay.
been for medical needs. The Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Very cool.
The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since
Okay,
the
thanks,
council.
goodbye.
That's it.
Please speak with me again.
Galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Okay. Very short and concise news these days.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only, he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet.
Yeah.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
That is probably double the age than that human. And still young. Let's go to Councilor first.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Councilor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
Fair enough.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Yes.
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Sure.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Okay.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
Ooh.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
Fair enough.
Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Yay.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Cool, very cool. Do you have exposition?
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed.
Cool.
Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
And what else can you tell me about things?
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Oh.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
Cool.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
That sounds convicted.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Yeah.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Very cool. Let's go and do some shopping with the limited credits available. Yeah. And I guess, yeah, let's just do that, then go back to the ship, do some walking around there, and then, oh, what's these? Spectre requisitions use. I'm too poor to buy any of those. How much money do I have? 31,000. Spectre Terminal. Welcome to the Spectre Terminal Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operators currently active. Fucking hell. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Okay. Korean Fleet Intel. Korean Pilgrim Gen Volan Nar Nima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Gen Volan purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters, from several ship service centers on Ilium. Another Korean Pilgrim unidentified was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Whale. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggested Korean fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Vale. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Koreans may instead be preparing for conflict with Geth. Oh. Okay, that's that. Observed. Does this do anything? No. Well, let's talk to Bailey and then to the ship, get all of the dialogue out of the way. And then next week, on Thursday.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Well, go to Paragon on Thursday, then.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Okay.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Left her drone here.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
I mean,
most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets.
Fair enough.
I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for a promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now
Drone
I may never.
Still
if this ain't the end of days,
sitting there.
It's pretty damn close.
Let me. Oh, no, the journal's gone.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Exposition. Lots of it.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Fair enough.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running Council is constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Yeah.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war is being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. And when Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Yeah.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you for the exposition. Well, let's go back to the ship and then I guess take a quick walk through there. So that next time we can just straight go to Paragon without wasting the first 30 minutes spending exposition. Hello.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked?
Yeah.
How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Well, that went well. Very good.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Let's go to the dock and then I guess pick up Big Tit Journalist, which just happens to exist.
Now arriving at docking bay
For no good reason. Yup. Yup. Hello.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
I mean, I'd rather you keep looking, but it's an all Paragon run and I'm sort of choosing one of the top right options, so unfortunately it's the Paragon choice, I suppose. Although, yeah.
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I guess most people hear that one line and don't think of the last part of that double sentence to be... any questions?
Just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over.
No, they've got us on rotation.
Well, bang, okay.
Fortify holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
I'm not wearing commando leather, honey. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe. They don't put engineers on the front lines.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
Okay, hello. Let's go and go to ship. I really like how I mean, this just seems like the art from Mass Effect 1, but from Mass Effect 2, but the ring that is supposed to be over there was just edited out. So yeah, really love that. But could be worse. Okay, second word of advice. If the child that you have approached in a vent is appearing in your dreams in a nightmarish forest of gloom, do not approach it. Do not follow it. Especially if it laughs in the distance. It is imperative that everybody should remember to never approach a child that's ominously laughing in the distance. It always leads to bad things. There has never been a case when something like that led to anything good. Okay, now, I mean, if you started Mass Effect 3, started your playthrough, would you have thought that within 2 hours you would be chasing a child through forest? I mean, a crying child through a forest, by the way. Yeah. But yeah, never follow any strange children. Bad idea. Sometimes they just tend to combust. And that's a fire hazard. Very dangerous. Especially if you're in a forest that looks as dry as this. What a nice nap. My fish. No. What happened to them? Somebody stole all my fish.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device.
Very cool.
It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
I mean, what you gonna do?
There's no way for you to save them all.
Get shot?
But I know you're doing everything
loading
you
them into a
can,
shuttle?
and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Wasn't exactly
Don't blame yourself,
calm
Commander.
situation.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg
Hello,
your
Specialist
pardon.
O.
I thought you were alone.
How are you doing?
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Okay.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators.
Wow.
In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
Oh, that's
rude.
rude.
No longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Yes.
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
I'll be happy if you just show me where my fish are.
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Cool.
You
Where are
can
my
also
fish?
check your messages at your private terminal.
Where are my fish?
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
Who stole my fish?
The shuttle
Okay, she
bay
doesn't care.
contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Where are my fish?
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Have you seen my fish?
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
I guess not.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
Okay.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Okay, very cool. Now let's rock around and look at stuff. War terminal. War assets to people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you have accumulated or are your war assets. Overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. Okay, Alliance. The Systems Alliance represents humanity's economic, political, and military reach throughout the galaxy. Its naval forces are led by Admiral Stephen Hackett. That's a lot of reading. Alliance Engineering Corps. The Alliance Engineering Corps cuts roads through mountains and builds bases on asteroids, while the bulk of the AAC has active wartime duties. Their brightest are helping build the device of Protean origin recovered on Mars. Due to the staggering amount of raw materials required, the AAC has been given unprecedented emergency funding for any Alliance resources that will not interfere with the deployment of troops. 103rd Marine Division. The old saying, every Marine is a rifleman, still holds true in the Alliance. Every Marine enlistee from Czech to Sniper goes through a period of infantry training. As a result, the 103rd Marine Division is the largest collection of special forces soldiers. Officers from notable battles such as the Scudian Blitz and the First Contact War run harsh training exercises in a variety of environments, insisting the Marines be prepared to storm any beach or any planet. This training has been useful in the Reaper War, as the 103rd can be fighting in Arctic desert 1 week. As the 103rd can be fighting in an Arctic desert 1 week, crawling through jungles the next. Yeah. Alliance First Fleet. The First Fleet was stationed near the Charon Relay when the Reapers invaded the Sol system. By the time Admiral Hackett issued the order to retreat, its size, once the largest in the Alliance Navy, had been cut by half. Commanding Admiral Ilnus Lindholm made the painful decision to use a tenth of the fleet's remaining vessels as cover, so the remainder could escape. Her gamble paid off as the First Fleet limped out of the relay to rally with the rest of the Alliance forces on the run. Updated. This fleet lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council during the Battle of the Citadel 2 years ago. Unfortunately, the Alliance did not have time to rebuild the fleet to its previous strength before the Reapers invaded. Alliance Third Fleet. Stationed at Arcturus, the Third Fleet is headed by Admiral Nitesh Singh. When the Reapers came for the station, Singh had already pulled his command ship, the SSV Logan, back to an ideal firing position for his max accelerator cannon. The dreadnought guns managed to slow down the destroyer before it could demolish the Third Fleet, but Singh was forced to retreat in the face of overwhelming opposition from the Reapers. Updated. This fleet lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council during the Battle of the Citadel 2 years ago. Unfortunately, the Alliance did not have time to rebuild the fleet for its previous strength before the Reapers invaded. Why am I reading all of this? Well, I'm committed now to at least read all of this and then see how much of the other stuff is there to be read in the future. Alliance Fifth Fleet. The Fifth Fleet became famous across the galaxy after spearheading Alliance forces at the Battle of the Citadel. It was guarding Arcturus station when the Reapers attacked. After a bloody and desperate battle, Admiral Hackett gave the order to retreat, sacrificing the entirety of the Alliance Second Fleet to give the Third and Fifth the chance to escape. The Fifth Fleet's engineers are busy repairing its damaged vessels, grimly anticipating a return to Earth and revenge against the Reapers. Updated. This fleet lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council during the Battle of the Citadel 2 years ago. Unfortunately, the Alliance did not have time to rebuild the fleet to its previous strength before the Reapers invaded. Diana Alice. Alliance News Network reporter Diana Alice has been broadcasting from the Normandy, interviewing crew members and high-ranking Alliance officers to give the galaxy an insider's view of the war. Alliance Normandy SR-2. When the original SSV Normandy was destroyed, Cerberus rebuilt the ship from stolen Alliance plans. Dubbed the SR-2, the Alliance took the new Normandy apart and refitted some of its systems with new technology of its own. As a result, the SR-2 Normandy is the highest performing frigate in the entire Alliance Navy and possibly the fastest ship in its class. The Normandy is commanded by Shepard, an Alliance officer and humanity's first Spectre. Updated. To bolster the Normandy's firepower, Commander Shepard installed a Phoenix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon on the ship's undercarriage. Based on Reaper technology, the powerful weapon fires molten metal, accelerating the fraction of the speed of light. Updated. Before taking on the Collector's, Commander Shepard reinforced the Normandy superstructure with Solaris armor. This protective layer of carbon nanotube sheeting can withstand temperatures that would instantly vaporize more conventional armor. Updated. The Normandy has been upgraded with cyclonic barrier technology, allowing the ship's mass effect field projectors to fire rapidly accelerating barriers that deflect rather than directly absorb kinetic shocks. Okay, 2 more. Mineral resources. Commander Shepard uncovered significant elementary deposits while scanning plans with the Normandy SR-2. When the Alliance dry docked the Normandy, they seized all recovered elements. This material surplus has gone toward building the Prothean device discovered on Mars. Okay. Khalisa bin Sinan al-Jalani, vessel and news reporter Khalisa bin Sinan al-Jalani, reached out recently to her viewers with a wartime plea for unity and cooperation among all galactic species. Updated. Her sincerity touched Exonet viewers, and donations for war relief efforts are pouring in, both to the Alliance and its alien allies. Wow. Okay, that was a lot of reading. Well, let's continue to talk to people. Also, one thing I hate about the layout is that I mean, first, the internal layout of the Normandy doesn't fit in its exterior model thing, and secondly, this would sort of stick out on the side, you know, this little room would just stick out on the side if the cockpit were like in the front of the thing. So yeah, it's I'd say annoying that the.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
True. Yeah, but it's really unfortunate that the exterior doesn't match in size with the interior. Always a bit annoying when that happens in video games, or in this video game.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Oh, thank you. Okay, This is a reading stream now. Special Ops from Stephen Hackett, Shepard. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need US-specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you have completed your objectives. I need you to head to a service lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. Reinstatement from Stephen Hackett, Commander Shepard. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Regulation 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction of operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Emergency flash traffic urgent. From Alliance Fleet Operation. Flash X1A.34. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol system. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol system at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow uncoded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside full theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operation at first available opportunity. In the absence of further instructions, independent action is authorized. Cool. K-9. Subject, my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog back on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing, chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be much of a headache. Andrea Brown. Okay. Your N7 Defender armor from Stephen Hackett, Shepard. Never had the chance to get you some new and shaven equipment back on Earth. I've arranged for the N7 Defender armor to be delivered to the Normandy before supply lines got even less reliable than they are now. Look for the armor the next time you're suiting up for a mission. It's more than just a little extra plating. Hackett. I shouldn't read all of this, but now I feel like it, so yeah. N7 weaponry from Lieutenant D. Eugene. Commander Shepard, your VI ED put in a request to me for a handful of N7 grade weapons. Happy to oblige and let the engineers who retrofitted the Normandy when it was turned over to the Alliance. ED kept me company when we were overhauling the Normandy's interior. She's a beautiful ship, Commander. I'll miss working on her. I left the guns in your weapons locker. Best of luck, Lieutenant D. Eugene, Alliance Engineering Corp. Valkyrie Assault Rifle from ED. The N7 Valkyrie Assault Rifle is issued to every new Alliance recruit and is a standard issue among ground forces. Alliance celebrity shows the weapon displays excellent efficiency in combat. Since the Normandy is now an Alliance vessel, it was able to requisition a number of these rifles for use among the crew. You will find them in the weapons locker, ED. The Argus Rifle from ED. The Argus Rifle received more positive ratings than any other assault rifle in polls of law enforcement agencies. I've reviewed the statistical data collected by these agencies and believe their recommendations to be sound. A shipment of Argus rifles have been delivered to the weapons lockers should you wish to test them for yourself. ED. New shotgun from James Bigger. Hey, Commander. Ever try out the 8012 Raider? It's a shotgun, hell of a kick. Can punch a hole through almost anything. Some contacts I made on Omega a few months back are shipping a crate out to the Normandy. My treat, James. A new sniper rifle from Liara Tessoni, Shepard. A few weeks ago I found an interesting schematic for a fully automatic sniper rifle called the Indra. The set I commissioned has been delivered to the Normandy. You can find the rifle in the weapons lockers. The Indra will do far more good in your hands than it would sitting in a warehouse. Liara. ANN Alert, new article Quarian Fleet from Alliance News Network Information Partners by Ruxis Aurelius ANN contributor. Citadel, where's the Quarian Fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish rate. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed forth to homeward by the synthetic gas centuries ago, but as the galaxy pushed back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. To United Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Roxas Williams' regular column, View of the Empire, exclusive on ANN. Welcome back gift from Edie. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer, as the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he's suggested. I'd choose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative. Soldiers who have held an N7 for more than 5 years are entitled to a commemorative or the jacket for wear on off-duty hours. Wow. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Edie. You have an upgrade waiting from Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tissoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day, Glyph. Priority mission Eden Prime from Alliance Command. Commander Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to overtly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Perfin artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Okay. That's all the reading done. Let's get some more exposition. I guess the stream will be 3 hours. But yeah, looks like I've gotten slightly better at reading. As compared to Mass Effect 1.
Commander?
Hello.
Come to check on your new recruit?
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Cool.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
I need all the exposition you have, and perhaps any intel on where my fish might be.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Sure.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
It's the little things.
Believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Cool.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Okay.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Probably.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Goodbye. This guy's just doing some toys now. Lots of piping. Well, time for talk. Hello.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council.
That was fast.
But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Fair enough.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
I never did that. Where's Edie? Oh well.
Commander. 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 Commander.
Well, that's very mean. You seem to be hanging up on me.
Commander.
You don't have any exposition?
Commander. Commander. Commander.
Seems like he may not have any exposition left for anybody.
Commander.
Ooh, let's check the airlog. Yes. That's a tripping hazard. Why is that there? At least, like... those don't look secured. No, it will be fine. Nobody will mind if a plate from the ground will just start flying through the CIC, decapitating people. I'm sure everybody will be just fine with that. Oh. Yeah, half the crew died last time. Hello. Oh. To be fair, good idea to put a secure wall between living quarters and big drive core. Sensible choice. Yes. Books. Okay, now where's my ship models? I know I can still find them. There's some. Okay. Somebody stole my Destiny Ascension model and put it over there. Something in the bathroom? No. Anything over here? No, just lots of unsecured things. Because everybody loves that. The weird sensory thing tank. No alcohol to get drunk just yet. Okay, let's check on check rash. Hello.
Commander?
With a gun on the table.
Down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Very cool.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Cool.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Okay.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children.
That's creepy.
I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Okay.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Always creepy when a doctor calls you their child. Or any person for that matter. Why is it standard procedure to just store potentially hostile synthetics right next to the AI core every time? Like, come on. Why? Where are my fish? Guess Guess I can buy new fish the next time I'm on the Citadel. Up, 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 up. Ooh, lots of unsecured stuff and a sniper rifle. In the cannon. That doesn't look safe. Why is there a hole? Yes. Okay, looks like there's no ship models hidden here. Well, let's go and check on the glyph. And just be very annoyed that there are so many unsecured cups and trays sitting everywhere. Wow. Lots of screens. Hello.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
Wow.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, please hold. Armor Modcat. Farron has...
It was less than ideal. At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Armor Modkit. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an Armor Modkit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space, the kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal grip compartment. Shield, please. Okay. None. Okay. Okay, that's it. Well, hello.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
Looks like there will be more reading soon.
Things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Okay, cool. Let's get some more reading.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Cool. Prothean notes. 2171, 2185. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. Liara, 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me and the Prothean dig on Drettirop. Very exciting. Professor Hannell is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment. Thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols. 2174. I believe Dr. Joshon was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we unearth Earth are from the third age, not the fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. Attachment paper on conversion of Prothean technology to a modern Asari circuit logic. Yes. 2183, Part 1. I'm going on the Firm expedition. I've never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Now to pack. Attachment. Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. 2183, Part 2. Goddess, this human shepherd has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about the cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling to say the least. Attachment. Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire with correction notes. 2185. I reviewed the old Shadowbrokers footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they are the Prothean's husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Attachment. Paper on Prothean biology. Message from Operative Farron to the broker. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the terminus system, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Farron, P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying Shadow and Broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. That's reasonable. Do you have more exposition?
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Fair enough.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy.
Oh.
Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
I see.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser.
Oh.
I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Ship just
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it.
Wanting any eye contact?
Crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down.
What happened?
I knew we got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the
Nobody
Shadowbroker,
wants to look at each other
I
anymore.
started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Well, very cool. That is that exposition received.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Let's get down and get some more exposition from engineering.
Commander
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus.
Fair enough.
Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Exposition. How's things? Tell me everything.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Very cool.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering.
Oh.
Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
That's
pretty much
one way to look at it.
I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers?
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance.
Very cool.
All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Fair enough.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, very cool. Anything I could pick up? Anybody has stashed some models of fish in a corner? I guess not. But I think there was something down here. Yeah. Just a Reaper model down here. And a Shadowbroker ship model. Beep. Hamster. And a Turian cruiser model. Man, who just put the hamster down here and let it run around on its own? Very inconsiderate. Or hamster could have hurt himself. Well, let's go talk to, yeah. I'm not an expert, but this looks significantly larger than a footlocker, but, yeah. Hello.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for, exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
What? No, they got rid of the trash compactor and replaced it with different trash.
Commander. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Okay, I thought I accidentally threw off the ship. Do you have anything?
Commander. 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 Commander.
Okay, you
Commander.
just awkwardly stand there.
Commander.
Yeah,
Commander.
you just never talk to me again. Oh, let's go to the shuttle and take a look at Dog. Into the shuttle, I mean, not into the shuttle. Hello.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Where?
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead.
Cool.
In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Always weird that just certain words where it doesn't work, the universal translator thing. But okay.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Cool.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plate.
I noticed.
The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Aww. Well, that's sad.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Well, it is a brick.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay. Okay.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Okay.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
That's the first statement. Shopping. Okay, still that. Nothing to buy. Castle fabrication. Pistol magazine upgrade. Yes, please. Oh, Alliance Kodiak model. Thank you very much. Pistol piercing mod. Might as well. Spectre acquisitions. Nothing really there. So let's get the stability thing as well as the magazine upgrade. Okay, that should be good. Gun. Modify. And whee. And let's modify the other gun as well. Very cool. Maybe I could use the Vindicator. Or just switch to the Harrier. Okay, let's just leave it as it is for now, and let's, I don't know what to upgrade. Let's upgrade the Predator for now. And keep that one as the main gun. And let's upgrade this as well and get even more exposition. Hello, dog. From Vega over here. Hello.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about.
That's awkward.
You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh boy.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them.
Interesting.
I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
True.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
Dog is just walking by.
So?
Having a good time.
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Whee! Bonk.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Okay.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
Old Paragon. Nee.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Ooh.
Oh, I won't forget.
What do you do if he starts calling you daddy? Ever think about that? Well, time for more exposition right next to some unsecured dumbbells, energy packs, and munitions. And of course the unsecured guns, because why not? Nothing would ever move around in the hangar when the ship does any maneuvers. Nah, who needs to secure the fucking dumbbells?
Hey again. What's up?
Or whatever those things are called.
You mentioned a mission you had against the collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or
what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Cool.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Okay.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Okay, that's all of the exposition. Yeah. Did I pick that up? Yes. Is there any more stuff around? Or just a chat right in front of the hangar bay door? No. I guess the rest of the models I have to buy. Dog.
Stay.
Cute. Okay, freighter. Very cool. Let's just quickly check the armor. How that all looks. In-7 Defender. Cerberus HX ammo. Yeah, I should wear this. This is a good idea. By the time Caden wakes up, I should wear this, and then he'll definitely be sure that I'm no longer working for Cerberus. Okay, let's quickly put on a helmet because would be better to wear that. And yeah, let's go back to the CIC, and then well, that would be it for today. You got any new things?
Commander?
No. Let's just check the galaxy map anyways. Conquered systems clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the Normandy stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. Okay. Recover Perfect Artifact, Rescuturian Primarch, Cerberus Lab. Okay, very cool. But yeah, that's it for today. I think this group went okay, a bit awkward. But yeah. Next Mass Effect stream is going to be on Thursday, and then we're going to do all of the Palaven stuff. And yeah, I'm going to try to keep those streams at around 2 to 3 hours, as previously. And yeah, I hope that the stream was enjoyable, or at least somewhat entertaining. Thank you for watching and participating in chat that just did. I hope that the yeah. I hope that frick, I can't talk. I hope that this stream was enjoyable, at least somewhat entertaining. Next Mass Effect stream is going to be next Thursday. Yeah, thank you for watching. Perhaps until next time, and goodbye.